If you pass a police speed trap, do you flash your high beams to warn oncoming traffic, and why? Nope. Not only 'cause it's illegal to do that where I live, but also all you stupid motherfuckers should be obeying the rules of the road anyway. If someone gets caught speeding, it's their own damn fault. Especially because most GPS services these days actually full on tell you there's a cop up ahead. I refuse to stick my neck out for reckless idiots that just nonchalantly break the rules 'cause they think they're too good for M or something. They deserve to get trapped. Of course not, 99 of the time. I'm a fuck the police guy. But the road is no place for your bullshit. The only laws I actually respect are traffic laws, and they should be enforced way more aggressively than they are. A business having driver's licenses, and I don't want to die horribly because your immature ass was too worried about texting "oh my god lil's dear bacon" mid when you should have been driving. No, 'cause flashing your lights means the other driver has their brights on as well, or otherwise has an issue. Flashing the brights, at least where I live, is a universal road sign of something is wrong with your car. Most like to your lighting. If you flash for a speed trap here, everyone will check if their high beams are on, be confused, and keep going at their regular speed. Be going the opposite way. Or a lot of people don't know what it means in the first place. Or the old legend of if you have lights flashed at you that means somebody is going to shoot you or something. Plus, if somebody is speeding, that's their problem if they get caught doing stupid stuff. But I might. It just depends, but rarely. Nah, fuck those guys. If you're driving like an asshole, you deserve to get a ticket. I see way too many white BMWs and black GMC pickups driving way over the limit, putting other people at risk with their selfish behavior. Fuck them. I live near a school where the limit is 30 km/h and people are constantly driving 60-80 km/h in this school zone during school hours. WTF. Depends on who I'm crossing paths with. If it looks like a tourist, a lot of jerks come through here. No heads up. If it looks like a sad working fuck, they get a quick off on. I also have to make sure the speed trap cop can't see me do it, and I don't accidentally warn a cop about the other cop happened to a friend. Because it fosters community spirit by informing others either through high beam or marking in ways. Users that have benefited from it will likely join the community and contribute. It's one of those I scratch your back and you scratch mine type of scenario. And mark police on GPS for other drivers to see. And it takes multiple people to report the cop not being there anymore for the marker to go away, so cops can't just unmark themselves using the same app. Yes, because if their objective is safety, then I help them out by warning drivers. If their objective is revenue generation, then that's bullshit, and I still do it. Also, flashing your high beams is not illegal and protected by the First Amendment. Yes, I'm all for catching and punishing dangerous drivers, but going over the speed limit isn't necessarily dangerous on its own. Traffic enforcement is mostly just a way for the government to steal more of our money and freedom. Fuck that. I don't flash highs cause that can be a ticketable offense. I do the lights on off. Just like if someone doesn't have their lights on, it lets them slow down. F the police. It's protected by the First Amendment in US. No. Don't speed. Flashing your lights doesn't even mean speed camera ahead here. It'll most likely just confuse people. They'll think there's either a hazard ahead or something wrong with their vehicle. Yes. Flashing the high beams of your car is still used in order to alert others of things that require alerting on the road. Like to slow down, cops, animals in the road, etc. No. Point 1. Because most people would likely assume I'm flashing my brights because they have theirs on. 2. If you deliberately speed, then you know the potential consequences. Locals know about the traps. Why would I want to hurt our revenue and tourism? Am I supposed to speed through towns I'm unfamiliar with and don't live in? I'm big dumb. Always I think of it as a courtesy. Unless a person I see oncoming is driving at a stupidly high unsafe rate of speed, then they can suffer the consequences. Yet, always. And why? Because people are struggling too much in today's economy without having to pay a $300 ticket for going 5 miles per hour over the limit. I use Waze and always mark them on the map. That way it warns the other drivers well in advance of the speed trap. It makes me feel all warm inside. No, I prefer my fellow motorists to operate safely and follow the local rules and regulations. Let the officer do their job so we can all benefit. I live in Italy, and usually, when I get caught and I know I'm in the wrong, I step out of the vehicle and destroy the speed trap. Considering traffic policing has morphed into revenue generator instead of a safety issue, I warn drivers of any cop when I'm around my house. No. When it's a BS speed trap in some podunk town, set up as a revenue generator, why yes. Nope. If they're driving at a reasonable speed, they've got nothing to fear. If they're not, they deserve it. No, but I always will report it on Apple Maps, so the next people hopefully get a notification on their phones. Yes, police are an enemy to be frustrated whenever practicable and relied upon only as strictly required. If it's marked on Waze, no. If I have to mark it, I'll alert other drivers for the next half mile also. Yes, because I'm preventing crime. And Scruff McGruff the crime dog told me to prevent crime. I flash my high beams at oncoming traffic that's going really fast. I like to scare them. Yes, because speed cans are sneaky cunts out to make money rather than reduce accidents. Yes, but I don't know if people actually realize what it means anymore. Of course not. I'm glad for every single one that gets caught. Yes, but I make sure I'm out of sight of the state troopers. No. It's only good speeders get a ticket and maybe slow down. Nope. You speed and get caught, you deserve a ticket.